Hello, and welcome to another episode of It's a Lovely Life with Lynn. I'm Lynn, and I'm the host. It's been over a month since I posted a video, and you might be wondering, what have you been up to this summer? Even if you haven't been wondering that, I'm going to tell you anyway. And because who doesn't love alliteration, everything I've been up to starts with the letter L. Isn't that lovely? This summer I've been working on several landscaping projects. Lovely Lynn should have a lovely yard, right? When asked if the boys helped me with any of the projects, I say, no, I do everything I can to get away from my boys, not spend more time with them. Something else I've been doing this summer is writing daily love notes to my boys. Each family member has a magnetic pocket on the back door, and the idea is that we write notes to each other with encouraging words. Let's take a look at the notes in Trey's pocket. Let's look at my pocket. Ooh, it looks like I have a note from Trey. Buy melatonin gummies. Evidently, my love note pockets have turned into a grocery list. Lovely. In addition to love notes, I like to write weekly thank you notes to the boys. Thank you, Toby, for inviting your new friend on Fortnite to your birthday party and giving her our home address. I'm sure her real name is Sapphire and that she really is 11 years old. Thank you, Trevor, for making friends with people who take you on camping trips and who invite you out to their cabin. Maybe next time you can suggest that you have a really lovely mom that would like to join you. Thank you, Tyler, for putting away your clothes like I asked you to after I spent 2 hours sorting socks. Thank you, Trey, for turning every interaction with your little brother into a fight. I just really enjoy listening to you argue all day long. Well, it appears that I did not record the rest of this episode last night because I had too many White Claws. But seriously, when you're drinking out of a cup this cute, it's so hard to stop. So, shout out to Sherry's Creations for this lovely little tumbler. It has water in it right now. You also get to see lovely Lynn without her lashes on, but the residue is still there from the eyeliner, so I have a gal for that too if you're interested in looking for some lashes. So, the last thing that I have been up to this summer is learning to play the guitar, so enjoy. That's it for this episode of It's a Lovely Life with Lynn. You might notice that I'm not in front of my normal wood grain background. I'm actually in my van, in my garage, drinking, trying to avoid my boys. Just kidding, I'm not drinking, but I am avoiding my boys because I took their devices away last night, and I know that they are in the most angry detox phase right now. So anything I can do to avoid them in the next couple of days is probably going to be to my benefit. And all joking aside, I know I reference drinking a lot, and while that has been something I've done more frequently the past 5 or 6 months, it's not the only way that I find peace and the strength to go about my day. I am pretty open about taking medicine for my anxiety and depression, so if that's something you are struggling with or someone you love is struggling with, just know that you're not alone, and that the more we talk about it, the more we can help each other through, because you're not alone and everyone struggles sometime or somehow. It's just making healthy choices to how we go about dealing with it. I also have an amazing therapist. Love you, Bridget. And I'm having the boys talk to her as well, because I can't begin to understand what they are going through in these times with social media on top of the COVID crisis. I just know that they have a lot on their plates, and I would of course love for them to come to me and talk to me about what they're dealing with, but I also know that sometimes it's nice to have someone else. So the sooner we can normalize therapy, counseling, whatever you want to call it, making sure that our young people know that they have someone to confide in and share their struggles with, and know that they're not alone. And finally, but most importantly, I would not be where I am today without my relationship with God. It was no coincidence that I chose Amazing Grace as the song I learned to play on the guitar. It's because I've been extended so much grace throughout my life, and I hope that I model that for my boys by extending grace to them and to everyone, really, because the more we can build each other up and walk alongside each other during these times, the better off we'll all be. And so make sure to love one another, extend grace, and have an amazing weekend.